I really must confess, it's been a while since I have made a video on cruising, and for many reasons. But the truth and the main reason is there's so much going on in the world of cruising right now, but there are not many ships going anywhere. And for that, I really don't want to continue the speculation, the doomsday forecast of when cruising will potentially return, simply because I want to cruise. It's one of those very, very simple things. You are going through cruising withdrawal syndrome. You feel as though something has been taken from your life, and somehow you really don't know how to find it again. With all that said, however, we're still keeping our finger on the pulse of what's happening on the cruise side. And we brought the curtains down for the month of August with the news that cruise director extraordinaire Matt Mitchum has left Carnival Cruises. It was such a shocker. I saw it on that very day, end of August, when he made the post to his Facebook group, friends group. And I was like, what? Like, can things get any worse? All right, I know a lot of us are really seemingly exaggerating, but I tell you, this Matt fella, he is just something very, very special. Was it 2018? Maybe, or 2019? I think 2019. He won the coveted award for Cruise Director of the Year. Of course, followed right behind by my favorite cruise director, in all honesty, which is Eric de Grey from the Azamara Journey. And it was really such a regal celebration for me of both these men, because they both represent different things to me in my life. But entertainment on ships, on land, resorts, just doesn't matter. Without the team lead, without that person who can bring the energy and sustain the vibe, it's just not gonna happen. So we say adieu to Matt. He continues to follow the world of cruising. I mean, he gave it 14 years of his life, for crying out loud. And so I know it's in his blood. But this whole situation that has changed the world has been causing a lot of us to make changes too. So we will look forward to seeing him. He has made promises to cruise again, and I think some of his fans will be excited if he should ever turn up on the Mardi Gras, where he was slated to be the cruise director in about February of 2021. So, we wish him Godspeed. We know he has his wonderful beau beside him, the Lady Chloe. We haven't heard anything about her, however. We don't know, will she go back to cruising as a dancer once they open up the passage once more, the availability to cruise, or have they ridden off into the sunset? Now, rumor has it that they have started a beauty cosmetics line, and so they're diving full speed ahead into that. But whatever it is, we wish them all the best. We're still wondering, will we cruise for 2020? Royal Caribbean, for one, along with Disney, have been speaking about a possible resumption for November. I suspect just short of the presidential election, sometime, just after that. And in time to take advantage of the Thanksgiving celebration, because man, we do have a lot to give thanks for at this point. However, at this point, I can report that the TUI Marella Discovery is slated to return to Jamaica. That return date is the 16th of February of 2021. It's a short season this year for TUI in Jamaica because even before this pandemic, she was already charting new courses, and she is destined to wet her feet sailing from the US marketplace come August, I believe, of 2021. Yes. Or was it May? I will double check. I think it was May. Yes, May. So she will do February, March, and the first part of April sailing from Montego Bay. She's also added a unique itinerary. We'll give you some updates on that. But up on the heels of closing her Jamaica departure for that Caribbean season, instead of moseying on back onto Europe, she will remain in Caribbean waters, home porting out of Port Canaveral. That's just outside of Orlando. And the itinerary for that should be rather interesting. Now, you do know that Royal Caribbean does have a stake in TUI. And of course, you also know that the brand new second hand, let's call it the Marella Discovery, is a hand-me-down from Royal Caribbean. So all in all, it is a older ship, but newer for TUI line, and very comfortable. I have had clients sail on her, no complaints, and the itinerary has just been phenomenal. But just in case you did not make the first part of this video, be aware that the sailing departing from Jamaica, no visas required, resumes 2021 in February, all things being equal, for a very, very short Caribbean season. So my encouragement to all of you, in the event that you have even the slightest inkling that you need to be doing the Marella for this season, you need to go now. Remember, 89 days prior to sailing, we cut off the payment to full payment. So you can do a deposit leading up to, but beyond that, it's full payment required. So what are you waiting for? You know it's Sheri Fantastic Travels and Resorts Limited, where we're all about the fun, looking to take you back to the seas, because indeed, it's time to cruise again. Ciao for now.